Welcome to Family Heating and Air. Today I want to show you how to use a multimeter. This is definitely going to be one of your biggest money makers out in the field. So come with me really quick. I'm just going to show you the basics of how this works. Follow me. So I've got some capacitors here. Just got these here for example, and we're going to go over some basic settings on your multimeter. So before we get too deep into this, I just want to go over some of the basic settings that we have on here. To the left we have voltage for alternating current, which is probably going to be the most common that you're going to see. To the right you're going to have DC. You're not really going to see that as much, but you may encounter it from time to time. Toward the top here you have this setting for measuring continuity. So if you think that a wire, for example, is broken in half somewhere and you're not really sure, this is where you would go. Another way to check that would be measure resistance. At the very bottom we have where you can connect a sensor here and measure temperature. This is a very useful setting. I use this setting all the time. And then last but not least we have microfarads, which is used for measuring capacitors. Here we have a 5 microfarad capacitor. Notice that next to the 5 microfarads you have plus or minus 5%. Pay attention to that because it may vary on different types of capacitors. What that means is when we measure this capacitor, it should be plus or minus 5% of 5. So I've got my multimeter in the microfarad setting. And what I'm going to do now is take the 2 leads and put across either side here. Now what's going to happen is the battery from my multimeter is going to charge the capacitor, and we're now getting our reading 5.1. So that's definitely within plus or minus 5%. That's actually a little bit above 5. So this is a brand new capacitor right here, and I didn't even realize that. I actually just pulled this out of a random unit, and there you go. So that was a little bit about the multimeter. You'll definitely be seeing more in future videos. We'll go over more things that you can do with your multimeter. Hopefully that little bit so far was helpful, and if you liked the video, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.